What's up, guys? It is a beautiful day here in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm your host, Anna Witte, joined by Peyton Thompson, a right side hitter on the volleyball team. Peyton, how are you doing?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having me today.
Yes, of course. Welcome to Rapid Fire Questions. Are you ready for these questions?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So first question, you transferred from the University of South Florida. What made you want to land here next?
Charleston's definitely a lot closer to home. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina originally, and as soon as I came on my visit here, I just knew that this was the place for me. I loved the coaches, I loved the teammates, and there was just a really good atmosphere here. And I came from a small Christian high school, so coming to the smaller Christian university was also a plus for me.
Very cool. So what do you do to unwind?
After a stressful day, I just kind of like to hang out with my friends, just relax, watch Netflix.
Do you have a favorite Netflix show?
My favorite one right now is probably Outer Banks. That's one of probably the most recent ones. Me and my friends like to go and walk around Charleston and see if we can find the Outer Banks characters while they're filming and stuff.
Yes, I actually saw them in person in Mount Pleasant.
Oh my gosh,
the other day.
Downtown one day. It was so fun.
Were they filming or?
They were. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
so we stood outside and we're just watching them. We were so excited to see them.
That's so cool. Okay, so what is one beauty routine that you must do before every game?
I don't really have a huge beauty routine. I don't want to put makeup on or anything before a game because I sweat a lot, so I would just sweat it all off. But I sometimes like to get my hair braided before a game, just something I always do. Nice.
Okay, so this year is weird with COVID. So what fun activities have you and your teammates been doing different due to restrictions?
In our free time, we go to the beach a lot and we'll go play beach volleyball, so we're outdoors and we're not in that inside space, but we also like to go paddleboarding a lot.
What's your dream job?
My dream job is probably something in public relations or marketing. I would love to work with a sports team one day and do their marketing for them.
Very cool. Do you have a favorite team?
Favorite college team is obviously CSU. So I think it would be really cool to work with them one day. We have to do an internship, so I think it would be really cool.
Yeah, definitely. What is your spirit animal?
I don't actually know. I actually took a BuzzFeed quiz before this to figure it out, and it said I was a cute kitten. So I'm not really sure.
Okay, I like that you put in the research for this interview. I appreciate that.
My friends, guys, what's my spirit animal? And they weren't any help, so I just took a quiz beforehand.
A cute kitten. Okay,
yes.
I like that. So I read where one of your hobbies is water sports. Mm-hmm. So which lake is your favorite?
I actually live on Lake Bowen. It's just a small little lake back home, so I love to go out on the boat and tube and wakeboard and stuff.
What's your proudest volleyball moment in your entire life?
In high school, I won 4 state championships in volleyball, but I would have to say my junior year, we lost the first 2 sets, but came back and won 3-2. So that was definitely something to be proud of.
Awesome. So are you a morning person or a night owl?
Definitely a night owl. We have to get up really early for practices, so I should learn to be a morning person, but I'm really not. I like to stay up later.
So how is that working for you right now?
I'm working on going to bed earlier. It's a struggle, but I'm working on it.
So what team do you think will be the toughest competition in the spring?
I think Winthrop will be really good. I know they won the conference last year and they went to the NCAA tournament, so I know they're returning players and they'll probably be one of the best competition for us.
What's a recent book that you've read?
Oh man, I'm not a huge book person, but obviously I read my Bible, and then so probably just books for classes that I've had to read.
So are you more of a podcast person?
I listen to some podcasts.
What's your favorite? I'm a podcast person too, so.
I just listen to a lot. I don't necessarily have a favorite, but my brother and his friends actually started a podcast in high school one time, so I listen to them for
Oh, what do they talk about? That's fun.
Literally just anything and everything. Talk about their favorite movies, sports, just everything.
So now that you're back in your home state, what is one thing that has surprised you that you missed about South Carolina?
I really missed cookout.
Oh.
There was not a cookout in Florida or anywhere close to my school, so it's definitely good to have that nice cheap food option back here.
Do you have a favorite? What do you normally get when you go to cookout?
I get the quesadilla tray.
Okay. What does that include?
It's got 2 quesadillas, and then when we get a ranch wrap, and then another quesadilla, and then a shake. I switch up the shakes every time, so there's not one specific one I get.
I was gonna say, mine is normally chicken tenders with their honey mustard is my favorite.
I love their honey mustard.
Their french fries are amazing, so I didn't think that was gonna be your answer, but I like it.
Thanks.
So what's a personal goal you have for yourself on the court this season?
My personal goal is just to push myself every game, and I want to break records at the school and the conference, and just like as a team, I want to be a good leader and just like push us to go win the conference championship.
If you could decorate your home with only one store, what would it be?
Probably IKEA.
Oh.
I just think they've got a lot of options, and I probably have everything I would need.
Yeah, definitely. And my last question for you is, where do you see yourself in 8 years?
In 8 years, hopefully just pursuing a future and having a good job and working hard and being successful.
All right, Peyton, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
it was so great to get to know you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.